All right, let's go ahead and get started. Our first word of the day is starting at. First word is yurui. Yurui desu. Yurui. Ah. Yurui. Yurui means loose. Loose, lenient. Gentle, slow, soft, or difficult. Yurui. Our kanji, and it's a new kanji. This guy is a thread on the left side and the claw of a single friend on the right. And the way I like to think about this is, irukaru to onyomi wa kan. And this means slacken, loosen, relax, be moderate. The way I like to think about this is, in a good marriage or in a good friendship, you never hold on too tight, right? It's always kind of this loose grip that is the best grip to have on your best friends and your wife. So I like to think about that. It's like it's a single friend's hand instead of a claw, and it's slack on the thread of the kind of line between you two. It's not tight. It's yurui na grip. The yurui or kan is loose or lenient. Yurui or. So since this is a new kanji, we're going to write it down 10 times, and that will take a little bit of time. So write it down with me or meditate meaning of yurui. And sometimes my explanation for them won't be the best. You can think up your own kind of way to remember what the word is. And is you keep a loose grip on your close friends and allies. Thread that connects to a single and should be a loose hand. 3. Yurui. Yurui desu. Loose or lenient. Number 2. Today's list. Going to be kokyo. Kokyo. Kokyo means public or public service. Community. On the left side we have ko, which is public or official. On the right side we have kyo, which is part of the kanji for a child. And means kunyomi tomo. Onyomi is kyo. And this means together. Both, neither, all, and, like, or with. So together with the public. So this is public and this is together. Together with the public, you do public service. Also means community or just the public at large. Kokyo. Kokyo desu. Since these are both kanji I know, I will just... Oh, actually, we do need to do kyo, don't we? Kokyo no kyo is public, is together, both, neither, all. Kyo or tomo is together. as in kokyo, public together or public. Kokyo desu. Number 3. Number 3 is Hokkyoku. I hope you recognize these because we've been over both of these kanji before. On the left side we have north, and on the right side we have the extreme or the pole of something. Because this means the North Pole. I also mean the Arctic. On the left side we have north, and on the right side we have the extreme or a pole of something. We've already done Nankyoku, which was the South Pole, and this is the opposite, Hokkyoku, the Hokkyoku, North Extreme, Hokkyoku. Hokkyoku, North Pole. Number 4. Number 4, we have Zetsumetsu desu. Zetsumetsu. Not a fun one to say, Zetsumetsu. This is extinction, extermination. Can also be eradication, stamping out. These are both brand new kanji. On the left side, we have the thread of a color. Right side, have the waters. Eto. And the 5th sign of the month, 5th calendar sign, or May. And this is inside of that we have 1 fire. So I'm going to put, this is the extinguishing of May's first fire. Extinguishing of May's first fire. To destroy, ruin, or open. Second kanji, hya, has the kunyomi horobiru, and our onyomi is metsu. Which means to destroy, ruin, overthrow, or perish. If you throw water on the first fire of May, if the first fire of May was some kind of celebration, you would be destroying or ruining it. So horobiru. Horobiru or metsu is to destroy, ruin, or perish. Horobiru. Throwing water on May's first fire is horobiru. I'm sorry I'm doing these out of order, but the kanji just got me to thinking. Where we're at. Horobiru. Horobiru. Etsu is to destroy or ruin. Throwing water. First fire of horobiru, to destroy. I'm not sure there are any festivals in May in Japan. I'll have to look that up. I know there's one in the summer, either June or July, where around Kyoto they burn a big fire symbol into the side of the mountain. I wish I was there for that. We actually missed that when I was there. Horobiru or metsu is to destroy. Metsu. Horobiru. Our first kanji, hya, was in this word. has a similar meaning. Kunyomis are taeru, and tayasu. And our onyomi is going to be zetsu, as used in this word. Zetsu metsu no zetsu. Sorry. The Japanese keyboard still. Zetsu. これは to discontinue, sever, cut off, abstain, or interrupt. So the way I like to think about this is if there's, you know, when they're disabling a bomb in a movie, it's usually it's usually one of the colored wires that they're cutting off. So I like to think of this as a thread or a wire with a certain color that is getting discontinued, severed, or cut off. Taeru, tayasu, or zetsu is colored wire that is discontinued. Zetsu. Zetsu metsu no zetsu. Colored wire gets cut off. Zetsu. Disarm that bomb with zetsu. Zetsu. Taeru or tayasu. Zetsu. Or zetsu. Taeru or zetsu. Extinct or terminations. That's it. Metsu. Extinction, extermination, stamping out, or wiping. Oh. Is extinction or stamping out something. Number 5. After Zetsu Metsu. Number 5 is going to be Otodoke Saki. Otodoke Saki. Otodoke Saki is a destination, a receiver's address, or a consignee. On the left side, we have to deliver. Otodoku. Otodoku is to deliver something or for it to arrive somewhere. And Saki is before or previously. You might think this is strange, seeing as how the meaning is actually the receiver's address and not the address or the delivery that came before, but this is todoke saki. So it's before it arrives at where. It's you know, if the package is currently before where it needs to be, then it's the todoke saki. It's before its destination. Arriving before the destination of. It's kind of how I do the otodoke saki. Wa. And then you say the destination after that to kind of give what the actual destination is. Like if you wanted to ask the question, what is the destination? Otodoke saki wa nan desu ka? You'd be asking them, what is the destination for this? Otodoke saki. Otodoke saki. Yeah. Okay. Otodoke. Okay. Otodoke saki. Number 6 for the day. 6 is going to be mendo. Mendo desu. Mendo is a trouble or a bother. Can also be difficulty or care or attention paid to something. The way mendokusai is really the way you usually hear this, and it's usually an exclamative. It's usually, oh, I have to do that, mendokusai. Which, and they're really just saying, you know, it's a bother, it's a worry, it's a something they don't want to have to deal with. And the way I like to think of this is a mask or a face. On the left side, this is a mask or a face, and on the right side, this is the mask or the face. On the right side, we have overthrow, fall, or collapse. So the face of something is collapsing, and I like to think of this as, like, you know, the first time you hear a task, on the face of it, it doesn't seem that hard and probably won't be so bad. But when the face of it falls down, it's revealed that this once seemingly simple issue is a big problem. So the mendo is the collapsing of the face or mask of something. Mendo desu. Trouble or bother. Mendo. Trouble, bother, or difficulty. Mendo desu. Bother, a difficulty. Mendo desu. Trouble, bother, or difficulty. Number 7. Number 7 is a kakaku. Kakaku. Got a new kanji on this one. Right, Sean? Let's look up that one before we go what the actual word is. This guy is kunyomi atai onyomi ka, which means a value or a price. And the second kanji here is kakko no ka, which I think means a grade or a challenge. What is it? Kaku is a status, a rank, a capacity, or a character. I like to think of it as capacity. So a value's capacity, a kakaku, is a price. Another word, yet another one for price, value, or cost. This is the third price, value, or cost word we've learned. We've got daikin, which is a value or a cost of something. We've got nedan, which is a value or price literally of something. And we have now kakaku, which is the price, value, or cost of something. On the left side of this kanji, we have a single person, and on the right side, we have kind of a large representation of the radical for west, where it's straight lines instead of kind of curling off lines in the west. The person of the west is largely judged by value? I don't know. I don't know how you're going to remember that one. I don't have a good story for that one. Sorry, guys. Atai or ka is a value or a price. Atai or ka. Value or kaku no no which is a value or a price. Excuse me. Ka, and the kaku is capacity with single tree. Furthermore, or sorry, on a mouth. Oh no. I'm always having trouble remembering that one. Kaku or ko. Ka. Number 8. Number 8 for today is going to be hansode. This one's easy. This is pretty much straight translation. Hansode is short sleeves or half sleeves. Short sleeves. On the left side we have half, han, and on the right side we have sode for sleeves. So together they make hansode, or short sleeves, half sleeves. Translation, hansode. Or half sleeve, short sleeve. Hansode. Well, short sleeves, half sleeve. Sode. Half sleeves or short sleeves. Number 9 is going to be muchu. Muchu desu. This is muchu. Muchu means absorbed in something. Absorbed in something, immersed in something. Can also be forgetting oneself, in a daze, or within a dream, which is the literal translation. On the left side we have dream, and on the right side we have inside. So to be inside a dream is to be absorbed in something, or literally in the middle of a dream. Muchu desu. Middle of a dream or muchu desu. Middle of a dream or muchu is in the middle of a dream or in the middle of being immersed in something. Number 10. Number 10 is kohei. Kohei. You might recognize these kanji as well. On the left side we have ko, which is public, and on the right side we have even, flat, or peace. And together these mean fairness, impartiality, justice, or objectivity. Kohei desu. Kohei is public fairness or public flatness, as in everything is the same level and fair. Kohei. Kohei. Justice, fairness, or objectivity. Kohei. Kohei. Kohei de. And I don't know the Japanese word for to judge. Kohei. I know kohei. Objectivity. Maybe you could say kohei de kite. Like, please, can you hear me out objectively? Number 11 is tachiba. Tachiba. A tachiba is a standpoint, literally a standing location. Standpoint, or a position on a stance, it can also mean a viewpoint, a standpoint, or a point of view. It's literally the standing location, tachiba, but they use it as kind of your mindset on a particular issue. It looks like how you view, not iken. It's almost an opinion. It's almost the same as iken, which is your. But yeah, tachiba. Standpoint, literally your standing ground. Iba. standing point. Point of. And our last word for today, number 12, is going to be kokumotsu. 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 Got a new kanji here. Kokumotsu is grain, cereal, or corn. Kokumotsu. Motsu or butsu is just a thing, and on the left side here, this must be what is actually grain. The product of a field. There's just one reading for this. This is koku, which means cereals and grain. They like to use millet in Japan. I'm not sure why. Koku. The radicals in this one are a samurai standing on the roof of a two-branch tree. And on the right side, we have a pike or a weapon. So this is a pike or a weapon. Standing on a two-branch tree. Yeah, there's not going to be a good kind of mental picture I can bring up for this one. But the best one I can think of is there's a guy, and he's got this weapon of like a stirring utensil, and he's standing on top of the products of all these trees, or plants, as I'm going to read this in this kanji. And it's like, you know, he's on like kind of a walkway over this silo of grain, and he's got a stirrer or a sampler in his hand. That's the best I can do. Koku is grain or cereal. Koku. Samurai standing on a walkway over the grain itself, symbolized by a two-branch tree. On the right side, sorry, he's got his weapon. Koku. Koku. Cereal or koku. Cereal or cereal or or okay, cereal or grain. Okay, cereal or grain. Kokubutsu is the word for cereal or grain. Kokubutsu. Cereal or... Alright, that's all of our words for today. Let's go back to the top, make sure we got them all down pat for right now. Our first word for the day was loose, lenient, or gentle with yurui, where you hold the thread. Friends. Yurui. 次は公共 or public service. Community. For public. Kyo. For public. Tomo or Hokkyo is public service. North Pole or the Atlantic is just Hokkyo. Hoku for the north and for team. Hokkyoku. Extinction, extermination, or eradication is zetsumetsu. Or you're cutting bomb-colored wire and destroying it. Zetsumetsu. Throwing water on the first fire of May. Otodoke Saki is a destination. Point delivery. Otodoke Todoke. Todoke saki. Trouble, a bother, or difficulty is a mendo, or when you rip off the mask of a problem, it really... Oh, mask topples. Becomes a trouble. 次は price of value, a cost is a 価格です。or a 値 for a value or a price. 価格 Right, 格好の格. 3 on the left side of a short sleeves are literally hansode. Was Han Solo, but not quite. Hansode. Half sleeves. Hansode, there it is. Short sleeves. To be immersed in something or forgetting oneself or literally within a dream is muchu, or literally the dream. Muchu. Fairness, impartiality, justice, or objectivity is kohei. Ko on the left for public, and hei on the right for fairness or equality. Kohei desu. Objectivity. Standpoint or a position is literally a tachiba, or a standing location on object or on some topic, or viewpoint, or tachiba. And finally, a grain, cereal, and corn is kokumotsu. Kokumotsu, or the samurai standing on the walkway of products. Side we have Edo. Koku grain thing. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Friday. I hope you have a good Saturday night. I know one party. Hope you are too. Thanks for watching, everyone. どうもありがとうございました。また明日ね。